Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Michaela and thank you for stopping by. Today we are here to talk about Yashahime, Half-Demon Princess. Now, I was so excited when I first heard of the news about the classic anime Inuyasha. Go check my video out about that if you haven't already. The Inuyasha spin-off, Yashahime, Half-Demon Princess. I'm going to go ahead and give you a spoilers warning. I will be talking about major plot points from the original show and what happened in the first and a little bit of season 2. Because season 2 is currently airing, so there's not a lot going on at the moment. Now, so you've been warned and watch your risk. Okay. Yashahime is about the 3 daughters going on a time-transcending journey to discover their past. Moriha, played by Morgan Berry, she's the daughter of Inuyasha and Kagome, which makes her a quarter demon. She looks like Kagome, but definitely has Inuyasha's personality and temper. It's accurate, let me tell you. Since she's a quarter demon, it's hard for her to take full control of her demonic powers. She knows very little about her parents, since she was raised by Koga and Ayame until she was 8 years old. I would love to see more of what happened during those years, so maybe we'll get that. I don't know, but it's something I wish would happen. Anyway, her sword, Gurikare does the Crimson Backlash Wave. It's kind of similar to what her dad's Tetsaiga, the Backlash Wave. She wears the robe of the Fire Rat, just like her dad, but she also has spiritual powers from Kagome. She can use sacred arrows that are full of spiritual energy, just like her mom. Then we have the twin half-demons, Setsuna, played by Kira Buckland, and Toa, played by Erica Mendez. They're the daughters of Sesshomaru and Rin. Now, I know there were a lot of people not very fond of the idea of them getting together. I mean, personally, I would have loved for him to have ended up with Kagra. But unfortunately, she died in Inuyasha, the final act. So people who shipped Kagra and Sesshomaru only got that moment where he visited Kagra in her last moments. What made this even better was that Sesshomaru already knew that it was Kagra. It could have been Naraku, since they have similar scents. Kagra was one of the many incarnations of Naraku. If not Kagra, of course, Ren was the only person that caused Sesshomaru to show human emotions, and he makes it pretty clear that he hates humans earlier on, but somehow he ends up traveling with one. Even Kagome was shocked to see that his young human girl was traveling with him at one point. Now, Toa was separated from her younger twin sister during a forest fire when they were 4 years old. 10 years later, she's been living with Sota Higurashi, played by Robbie Damon, in the modern era, who happens to be her half-uncle-in-law and Kagome's sister. You eventually learn that the cause of the fire was because of Zero's order. Before we talk about Zero, let's talk about her younger brother, Kirin-maru, played by Crispin Freeman. He was Inuyasha and Sesshomaru's father's rival. Zero told Kirin-maru about the prophecy. The Shikon Jewel predicted that he is supposed to be killed by a half-demon or something that's not demon nor human. Even though the prophecy is about Kirin-maru, you don't really see him doing a lot. It's Zero who's doing all the planning. Setsuna has become a demon slayer who works under Kohaku, played by Alan Lee, who happens to be Sango's little brother. She's unable to remember Toa. She lost her memory because of the dream butterfly, which also makes her unable to fall asleep. More on that later. Setsuna uses the Kanemitsu no Tomowo. It uses attacks called Cyclone Burst and the Scourge of Swallows. Her demonic blood was sealed by Moroku to keep it contained. And I don't know how I missed this, but let me go back to Toa real quick. Toa wields the Kikujumanji. Somehow I don't think I said that right. It's a broken blade, but she can use her demonic energy to make a blade. Later, she learned. Now, one plot that really stands out to me is what is happening to Ren. Ren has the Silver Scale curse, which was bestowed upon her by Zero, and basically makes the body rot away. That's why she's been surviving in the Tree of Ages. Just in case you forgot, that's where Kagome first found Inuyasha, when she first fell down the well into the past of feudal Japan. Anyway, you'll see in the dream gazing trap episode, we see that the dream butterfly taking energy and Setsuna's dreams and giving it to Ren. The dream butterfly has to be given to someone who is close to Ren. If Ren continues sleeping, that will stop her time and slow the curse down. What I love about Yashahime, cut that out, about Yashahime is that you get to connect between characters and different situations that happened in the original show. For example, in the Night of the New Moon and the black-haired Toa episode, this is where Toa loses her demonic powers all of a sudden, and at first she has no idea what's going on. She's really confused on what's happening. This is similar to the time when Inuyasha turned human for the first time in the show. The Mystery of the New Moon and the Black-Haired Inuyasha. Even the similar titles. Look at that. Connections. Anyway, in the Meifuku, the Meijo. These names are so freaking hard. Episode. The girls are on a mission and end up meeting a small demon child while trying to defeat a demon named Konton. This reminded me of when Shippo was first introduced. Inuyasha fought off the Thunder Brothers, who apparently killed Shippo's father, and one of them was wearing his fur as a kilt. And the spirit of his father protected Kagome and Shippo from the fire. Before moving on to the afterlife, Meifuku wanted to avenge his father. His spirit appeared once again to stop Konton from using his dad's impenetrable, you know what I mean, shell as a shield. But we also have that moment in the Curse of the Man-Eating Pond. It's revealed that the twins are immune to certain poisons and venoms, which they both get from their father, Sesshomaru, since he uses poisonous claws. And just a random little thing, the music is the same. I was watching Yashahime, and my sister thought I was watching Inuyasha. But no, it's just a nostalgia. I'm just loving it. Anyway, I didn't talk about every single spoiler or every character. I didn't want to give you everything, so I want to leave you wanting more to make sure that you check this out. Hey, what's happening? I'm lagging. Okay, still good. Anyway, but I'm planning on doing a video about the Demon Slayer / Monk family, and I want to do a video remembering Kirby Motto, who was the original voice actor of Moroku, so look forward to it. May he rest in peace. Anyway, that is just about all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You can watch Yashahime, Princess Half Demon, on Crunchyroll, on Funimation, Hulu. I mean, it's freaking everywhere. So you can either choose to do the English dub or sub. Up to you. But you might feel all the nostalgia if you watch the English dub with some of the older characters, original characters coming back. Anyway. Yes, indeed. I've left you wanting more. There are certain plot holes that if I didn't really complete it, that's because, like I said, you gotta watch the series to make sure that you know what's happening and how things come about. Now, So don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram so you know what I'm doing to stay updated. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. I'm Michaela, and I will see you later. Bye.